Have you noticed something strange? People spend years learning tools, and then tools disappear. One generation learned typing machines. Next generation learned Excel formulas. Now people learn AI prompts. And every time, the same panic returns. Will my skill still matter? Here is the uncomfortable truth. The people who never panic about change are not the smartest, not the most educated, and not even the most experienced. They simply trained a different ability. They don't learn skills. They learn how to move thinking from one world into another. Today, I'll show you how to build that ability, so technology upgrades stop threatening you and start benefiting you. Because the future does not reward experts. It rewards translators of knowledge.
A photographer once told me something honest. He spent 12 years mastering camera settings, lighting angles, editing workflows. Then smartphones improved. Suddenly, beginners were producing results similar to his work. His knowledge didn't vanish, but its value changed overnight. This is happening everywhere. Accountants automate calculations. Designers use AI mockups. Developers use code assistants. Writers use language models. So the question is no longer, what do you know? The real question is, can you use what you know in a place nobody taught you? People who can do that don't compete with technology. They upgrade with it. That ability has a name: adaptive thinking. And you can train it deliberately. If this idea already shifted how you see skills, pause for a second and subscribe. This channel is about building minds that stay valuable. Look at history carefully. Some individuals survived every era shift, not because of one profession, but because of how they thought. They carried patterns between worlds. An engineer who understands psychology designs better products. A teacher who understands storytelling becomes unforgettable. A programmer who understands business built startups instead of apps. Their advantage is not knowledge depth. It is knowledge mobility. They ask one constant question: where else does this idea work? That single question turns information into intelligence. We are not going to learn 20 subjects. We're going to train your brain to connect them. Method 1. Daily concept transfer. Spend 15 minutes learning something outside your field. Anything. Biology, architecture, negotiation, music theory. Then answer one sentence. How would this improve my main skill? Examples. A coder learning psychology writes cleaner interfaces. A writer learning economics structures stronger arguments. A designer learning biology creates natural layouts. You are not collecting facts. You are training cross-wiring. Do this daily, and your brain stops thinking in silos. Come at the strange subject you'll explore this week. I read every one. Facts disappear quickly. Patterns stay for decades. Instead of remembering information, remember mechanisms. Here are powerful universal frameworks: feedback loops, incentives, trade-offs, adaptation, probability, constraints. Once your brain stores these, new problems feel familiar. Because different industries share hidden structures. You're no longer guessing, you're recognizing. Save this video. These frameworks become tools you'll reuse constantly. Here's a powerful test. If you cannot explain an idea to a 12-year-old, your brain memorized it but didn't absorb it. Try this daily. Explain something you learned using a real-life analogy. Database, library shelves, algorithms, cooking recipes, investing, farming seeds. The brain strengthens understanding when it converts complexity into simplicity. And this is exactly where machines struggle. They generate answers. Humans generate meaning. Share this video with someone who explains things clearly. They already use this skill.
Most people study like storage drives, save more information. But adaptable thinkers work like software updates. They run cycles: learn, apply, adjust, repeat. Mistakes become calibration, not failure. If something breaks, they don't panic. They upgrade the model in their head. That is why they improve faster than experts who only accumulate knowledge. If you've ever learned more from mistakes than courses, you're already on this path. Subscribe and keep going. Artificial intelligence processes faster than humans, but it struggles with context, judgment, analogy, experience, perspective shifts. You don't win by outworking machines. You win by connecting worlds machines don't naturally connect. The person who understands both technology and people will always outperform the person who understands only one. Your future safety is not your profession. It is your mental flexibility. Careers will keep changing. Industries will keep evolving. Tools will keep replacing tasks. But one ability keeps gaining value: the ability to learn something new and immediately use it somewhere unexpected. Start today. Learn one foreign concept, connect it to your work, explain it simply, improve your model. Do this for months, and you won't chase the future. You'll adapt before it arrives. Subscribe if you want your mind to stay valuable no matter what technology appears next. More mental upgrades coming every week.